Hey everybody, how are you doing today? My name is Billy Liapis. Welcome to my channel. So I'm mainly going to be talking about real estate, finance, money in general, a concept that lots of people like to talk about. So in this video, I'm going to be pretty much introducing how I paid off $13,000 in debt in about 90 days. So essentially, right, I'm a real estate agent in the city or the state of New Jersey. This is during the pandemic. So right now, I'm actually getting $2,000 a month, give or take, in unemployment, which is one of the only reasons why this was possible. I make about $4,000 a month as a realtor on average due to commission and rental commission as well. So it started with $13,000. I had about $5,560 for a Capital One Venture card. I had about $4,510 on my Chase Freedom card, and I had about $2,890 on my Amazon Prime card. Now, all of these cards have different interest rates. So the highest one is my Capital One Venture card, which is at about 22.99% of an interest rate, right? The Chase Freedom card has 0%. That is because I signed up for it earlier in the year, and they had a 1-year 0% interest rate for that entire 12 months. So I'm actually lucky that that's one of the cases. That card has $4,500 on it. The last one, the Amazon Prime card, has 19.24% interest rate. So that's the second highest. So basically what I did was I started with the utmost interest rate that there was, because that one obviously I paid the most interest on. I think I was paying about $150 a month in interest. So the total is $12,960, just below $13,000. In September, right? So I have to, basically, my income is about $6,000. My expenses is about $2,000. But since, unemployment isn't going to last forever, I couldn't just use the unemployment money to pay off these debts, because then what happens when I don't make enough to pay for the income, So in September, I actually paid $3,560 on the Capital One card, so the balance was now $2,000, right? In October, I paid off $2,000 on the Amazon Prime card, leaving the balance at $890 on the Prime card. But then I also paid about $1,500 for the Chase Freedom card, leaving that balance at about $3,010. So there's still some balances left, but I'm getting rid of them very slowly according to the highest interest rate. I started with the Capital One Venture card because it had the highest interest rate of about 23%. So once I did that, in November, there wasn't much left. So November came, and I used the money that I got to pay off the last $890 on the Prime card, which was, that 19.24% interest rate. So that one's done now. And lastly, I paid off the last $3,010 on the Freedom card. So that was all of it broken down super quickly. Basically, I went through $13,000 in debt in under 90 days. I simply just put everything on automatic payments. That was the simplest way to do it, so I didn't forget just in case about one of the payments. And I started with the highest interest rate. So that's how I would tack it on really slowly. If you're not making that much, if you're making less than what I was, which wasn't too much, it was decent. But if you're making less than that, then essentially I would just start with your highest interest rate. I would look at all the cards that you have. Maybe if you only have one, same thing. Just set up automatic payments and pay little by little over and over again, but not just the minimum. I would spend at least, $200 to $300 to try to get that, that number down. So that way you pay less and less interest, because it will accumulate over time, and it tends to get pretty ridiculous. You end up paying way more. So on that Capital One card, like I said, it was 22.99%. That was the highest interest rate. I paid that off first. With anything left over, I started paying the Amazon Prime card down, which is at 19.24%. And after that, the Chase Freedom card had 0% interest. So I was very lucky on that. It was only a $35 minimum payment a month. So if I really wanted to, I could have waited to pay that down. But I just wanted to get it over with, over and done. So I paid it little by little until it was done. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I would just start with, putting on automatic payments, obviously, and start with the highest interest rate possible to get yourself in the best position to start investing the money that you make instead of paying down these debts. It was foolish of me to even get into debt, but everybody can get out of it. It's just a matter of strategically getting it done. All right. So my name is Billy Liapis. Like I said, if you guys would like, please subscribe, give it a like as well. If you liked the video, if you didn't, just tell me why, so at least I can get a little bit better. And I'll see you next time for the next video. Bye.